Peace, family. Was good. It's young Aries, young X. We here with Aquarian Goddess. We're about to talk about suicidal consciousness and false awareness. Now, when I say suicidal consciousness, basically I mean like, if you don't understand, get in the video. I can't see
I'm about
to. If you don't understand who you are and you have a false perception of who you are, that brings about suffering and that brings about death in the end. Now, what do I mean suicide reality? Now, you have to understand, not suicide consciousness. Now, if a person develops a false perception of who he is contrary to the world and is unnatural, that person will develop a false ego or an alter ego, and that ego brings about death and suffering. So, for example, if I'm a Blood and this person a Crip, and we get into an altercation, somebody gonna end up dying. Now, where's the suicide part come in? If you understand and you truly understand that everything is energy and you can't get rid of energy, he's just gonna transform, go through the cycle. He might end up coming back.
I feel like the fact that it's suicidal consciousness, when you create an ego can be destroyed. So therefore, you already putting yourself in a suicide position because an ego can be destroyed, so you're going to destroy yourself.
Exactly.
But if you realize that energy cannot be destroyed, so you're going to be infinite.
Exactly. If you get too caught up in this physical reality and start thinking you really a human being and you really in this physical, you're going to be scared to ultimately leave this physical via death. But if you understand that your energy never is depleted, you never are leaving. Get that through your head. Get that through your head that you never leaving. All right? And another interesting thing I have to say is that why call suicidal consciousness? When you kill this person out of false perception, you are doing harm to yourself because everything is connected. So that person is ultimately you are harming. So in the end, you're just committing suicide. You're killing yourself.
Right.
So I really feel like people got like a false awareness of reality. And it's due to mainstream media and music. Music has a lot to do with it. Especially rap music. Rap music got you thinking you a trap star. You a dope fiend. You a pill popper. You a street nigga. A street nigga. Street. That's how these niggas say street. You a real nigga. You was not a nigga. Like, what the hell? Do you know what nigga means? Nigga? Nah, man. You see, I got me on some other shit. Yeah. Y'all need to focus on who y'all really are. You are infinite possibility. You're infinite atoms bouncing around each other. These atoms form molecules. These molecules form elements. And these elements are doing an infinite dance and vibrate at what you know as physical reality. Physical reality is simply vibrating atoms bouncing against each other, morphing, right? Combining different atoms make different elements. 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, you're going to get some water. Imagine those atoms bouncing and making helium. So we're infinite dance of these things. So stop thinking and don't get caught up in it. You feel me? Yeah. Don't get caught up in it, man. Like, why? That's the real reason why people be stressing, man. Cause
y'all worried about these egos that don't exist.
Exactly. People are doing things they don't need to be doing. In the wrong place, wrong time type shit. Like, for real, man. Like, people die because they in the wrong situations under a false ego, under a false deity. But then again, they can't die. But they leave this physical reality at a time too early due to a false perception of who they are. Simple. But, man, I could kick one more deep. I can explain how this false perception was given to you by the government via social security cards and via names. So when the government start dropping names in, people start getting identities off the jump. when Native Americans, remember it, melanated Americans, that's basically what Native Americans are. When they started naming their kids, they wasn't giving them no names. They wasn't giving them no motherfucking social security cards. They called them nigga Lil Bear. You a fox. They was calling these niggas the nature names.
Exactly.
Now you understand, like, they were trying to be as natural as hell so this person don't think he's anything other than nature. Nigga, if you get a name called Little Bear, you ain't gonna be killing nobody. Name a murderer named Little Bear. Little Fox. Exactly. When you get names like, nigga, I'm Killer. Nigga, I'm Trap Star. Nigga, I'm Rambo. Nigga, I'm Tony Montana. You start developing these false egos in the movies. You think you Tony Montana, so you holding guns now and you dead or you in prison. Because of a false ego, a false deity. You know? And alcohol is really what's helping fuel this too. Because alcohol is the one that's opening the physical reality in the first place. Opening the root chakra. Amplifying the first chakra by like 100%. Now the root chakra is open. Now it's easier for other deities to be attached to you. That's why you watch who you have sex with. Because when you have sex with somebody, your root chakra is basically open to them. They got deities into them. That shit is on you. And it's leeching off your ass. So come on now. You feel me? Peace, family. Yeah.